3:30. Energy is going to be good. So while at the gym this morning at 3:30, I made a commitment to one of my good buddies here on the app, and I made a video for one of my buddies here on the app, and I committed. So one of my clients gave me 40 clients. I mentioned him yesterday. So while I was on the app, he said, "Look, Sean, I don't want the commission. I just want to help you out." I said, "Okay, do you have non-profit organization?" He said, "Yes." And I said, "Okay, I'm going to send you 20% to the non-profit, and I'm also going to match. I'm going to match that donation as well." So literally, that was like one of the most refreshing things I could have started off my day with. There we go. Boom. I'm adding something to my card really quick, just so you guys can see. Where's the dollar sign? Dollar sign. Boom. I'm adding something really quick. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, card, I'm coming with you guys just now. Alright, what the heck? Okay, so let me refresh this. What to do? Dizzy, starting some moderation. Oh, Miran is in the building. Starting some moderation. Easy, introduce the group and also give everyone a chance to present themselves while I knock up something here in the background. Miran, welcome to the stage, my love. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
All right, I have some good news for you tonight, Miran. Can't wait to tell you. So, let me work on something here in the background. I'll hop right on. So, Dizzy, start your introduction, brother.
All right, I got you, Sean, man. Love and light to everybody in the room. So we are in the 10K room. If you are not a follower of the room, most definitely join the family. Go up to the top left-hand side, click the house, become a part of the tribe. What we are here for, we are doing the 7-day 10K challenge. We are striving and making $1,000 a day for 7 days. 10 a.m., we are talking about the benefits of the 10K card for your business and how it can just take networking for you to the next level. In the evenings, we kicking back, we relaxing, we sharing our experience, man, and we just talking about how we can add more value with the 10K card from what we did the earlier day. We presented to the people that we love, we care about, and that we admire. My name is Deezy. During the day, I am in furniture sales, so if you are in the Airbnb space, or if you just recently moved into a new home, or if you're looking to create some new energy to your home, I would love to connect with you if you're in the Atlanta area, get you some great furniture for a great price. And if you are going to do anything for your business, I strongly encourage you. See, I know y'all thought I was going to come on my regular line, but no, I strongly encourage you to get you a 10K business card because it's next level. It's nothing like it. You won't see nothing like it. So I strongly encourage you to get a 10K card. Type in DZ 10K, and that'll take care of everything else that you need to see and need to know. I'm going to pass the microphone to the moderator to the right of me, and for PTR, that is Miss Teresa.
Hi, everybody. How is everybody tonight?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm living the dream, friend, right?
Absolutely, Miss Teresa. How are you?
I am hanging in there and living life, right?
Exactly.
So I am here to find out what nuggets everybody has for us and to see what surprises Sean is going to pull out of his pocket because he always has one for us. So I am here to do my check-in and all that. So I'm interested to hear what everybody else's day was like.
Okay, so that puts me next. If we PTR, that's me, Kimberly Pittman. I am the real estate problem solver in the DMV, and I also handle deals across the United States. I am as well a connection consultant. If you need to know who does something in any business that you can think of, hit me up and I can connect you. My 10K card has increased not only my network. We all know that our network is the value of our net worth. And if you want to increase and level up your network, you need this 10K card. That would pass. And now I'm going to pass the mic over to Miran. How was your day today, Miran?
It has been very, very good, very productive. So that's always a good thing. My name is Miran. I'm here in Dallas, Texas. I'm a realtor. primarily right now focusing, working with short-term corporate leases, so 10 or more units at a time. Do a little bit of bookkeeping on the side for, small businesses as well, and love my 10K card. I need to make a couple edits to it. I know I messaged you, but definitely interested in this 7-day cash flow, challenge that you've got going on. I heard you speak about it yesterday or the day before. So just kind of hopping in here to check that out. I think it's an amazing, pioneering way of sharing who we are, what we do, and I just absolutely love it.
There we go.
Oh, no, my apologies, Ms. Kimberly. I didn't want to interrupt you. I was just going to pass it over to the next individual to the right, Ms. Colinder.
That absolutely works for me. And I believe her first name is it Samra? Is that how you say it?
Her last name is Samra. First name is Kulvinder.
My apologies.
No apologize. Both name is mine. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And everybody, thank you for sharing a space with us. Thank you for Sean, who's mentoring. Really, all day go very well. I'm gonna say I'm working for Interpreter and I'm doing affiliate market, and all day went well. I'm finishing my homework to reach on at least halfway, I'm gonna say. And that's it. Where we start, 10K cards gonna give us a very good value for our businesses, for talking to each other. I find networking is a very amazing platform, but the way this card present is speak himself by itself. I'm looking more entrepreneur, anybody looking to help and in their making their health better. I'm here in Toronto. You can DM me on my 10K card. I'm looking 7-day challenge to do my best, how much I can do. Thank you. And next to.
Oh, thank you very much, Kulwinder. 10K, Sean. I don't think you realise it's me. I've changed my photo, so please mob me up.
Jim is in the building. What up, fam?
In the house, brother. There you go.
Jim, we're making some money. The first one, who's that baby? Who's
It's
the
not
baby?
100%. It's 1,000. 10K.
10,000.
10K. Yes. Just wanted to drop in and show my support. I'm in the UK. I've been popping messages to everybody that I know about the 10K cards. Great thing. It's the most interactive way of. Now we have to be digital. Sean knows that I'm digital. We spoke about it, and just go with the flow. That's all I can say. He's my man. As Denzel says, Sean is my man. Anyway, brother, over to you.
As soon as we are finished with the mod introduction, I'm going to step on. So run the stage, Dizzy.
Okay, Miss Kimberly, did you get the opportunity to introduce yourself? Because I know Ms. Mara and Teresa and Jim did, and I see Colwinder and Angela are on the phone. So if you haven't introduced yourself, we got everybody on the stage, man. I just wanted to not reset the room, but just say if anybody is in the stage, I see Coach RL, Miss Jennifer, Samra, and Miss Jeanette. If you guys wanted to come to the stage, most definitely come to the stage. We don't bite. We like to have fun. And yeah, we in the 10K room.
What I'll do, before I even go there, Dizzy, I want to take a moment to introduce a few stuff. If you guys go to the 10K card, to my Instagram on 10KCARDS, click on the link in my bio and click the first button on the left. Okay, let's all do that. Kimberly, I want you involved in that. And with Maron's, Maron, check your DM, sweetheart. Let me see if you check the networking card for Clubhouse Live. You'll tell me what you think about it.
Yeah, I just looked at it. That is awesome. That's genius. You know, we're all like, go here and where can I get a business sponsorship? Email this person here. And
that's right. Yep.
That is awesome.
I spoke to Uncle. Oh yeah, I spoke to Uncle Al today, and I'm super honored now to be an official sponsor of the Clubhouse Live.
Wow, awesome.
So I'm about to blow that stuff up out over the water.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. What we're doing as well is we're creating a networking list. So here's what I'm excited about. And in fact, no, I'm gonna wait. Let me wait until I present it to the entire group and get a chance to go at it. But first things first, let's go on to the 10K Card app, the 10K Card on Instagram. When we get there, let's click on the link in the bio and choose the button at the very top left, the 7-day challenge, the 7-day cash flow challenge. Are you guys there? All right, so
I'm there.
While you're on the 7-day cash flow challenge, option number 1 is where you register. So now that you guys are a part of the team, you have access to that digital card from now on. If anyone want to join the 7-day challenge, guys, we'll do something very different from now on. I'm excited about this, by the way. So once you click on the 7-day challenge and they want to apply, they'll choose the first button on the top left. That's step 1. Every day when we come on stage in the evening, everyone will have to click on the top right button. The top right button is the 10K, what's the name of that one, accountability? That's the 10K accountability checklist. I want you guys to take a look at the accountability checklist for me, please. Let me know who's looking at the checklist right now. Let me get some feedback.
I'm looking at the checklist. I'm looking at the checklist right now.
Do you mind just starting again? Sorry, I was in the middle of editing mine. I'm on your card now. So
okay.
What is the first step? So sorry.
No problem. So as you go onto onto my card, look at the very top right button and click on the. Let me see what's the exact title of it, guys. Make sure we're all consistent and congruent right now. So as you go onto Instagram and you click on the. I just bought Moron 10K, so I have to check it out. So the very top right button, it says, the top left button, it says 7-day cash flow challenge, yeah? So let's click on the 7-day cash flow challenge. And that opens up the 7-day cash flow challenge digital card. When you open it, there's a button at the very top right that says daily accountability. What the hell? Daily accountability. Okay, I need to change this. Daily accountability. Let me change this verbiage really quick. I want you guys to click on the daily accountability. It should be accountability. I'm changing that right now, guys. When you click on daily accountability, what do you see?
The date, the name, the email, and the checklist.
What is the checklist? What does the checklist say?
7 days cash flow challenge.
All right. In fact, this is 10K.
It gives a breakdown for you to fill in the numbers that you made, like fill in the slot of what your numbers was based on what the requirements was.
It is a perfect accountability sheet.
There we go. There we go. Because what happens now is before everyone come on stage from now on, we're going to have this form fill out.
Okay.
And I'm going to work closely with you, Kimberly, until we form a proper admin team. So I'm going to work along with you with the admin work for now. And I'm going to share the email with you also. So everyone, if that's not okay, first off, let me ask you, Kimberly, if I give you the email access to be able to review all the results on a daily basis, is that too much workload for you?
No, it's not too much work. I'll make time for it.
Okay. Reason being, what we can do is every day someone can report their results, and then we can start tracking the results and then create a spreadsheet to show exactly where we are, how we're doing, who is measuring up how. So that I'm excited about. So if someone want to get a report, you're the one who's going to have access to the email, and then you can share the stats with them. I'll also have my office put together the set. But then you're going to be the go-to person for the team.
Okay.
So what this does, it gives you a chance to enter all your information on what's the results every day, whose stuff is open. Oh, Angela, okay. What this does, it gives you an accountability. You have to put how many phone calls you made, how many text messages were sent, how many DMs were sent, and how many, what was the size of the audience when you make your presentation. And also how many deals you closed. So congratulations to Angela. Angela closed one today for $100. So Angela, put $100 in your checklist when you're filling it out, okay, sweetheart? Oh, Angela. All right, Angela's busy filling it out, I guess. Okay, so what's your take on the form, Kimberly? Break it down to the audience, please.
I heard you. I'm not busy. I had to mute. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, first of all, congratulations on that sale today, Angela. I called the client, closed her, and she's going to upgrade when she's ready to go the other one. So, my question to you, explain how the sale took place today. Share it with the audience.
First, she was trying to contact me because I had sent it back out on the WhatsApp with the group that I told you I have on Monday. So she was like, because I had texted everybody again, and I told them this was the last day where they could do their upgrade. So I didn't want them to say I didn't share with them. So she said, I was trying to call you too. And then when she go into my account, she couldn't do the closing, and I had another group to go into to share. So, I went to support, what's her name, Kendra Woodland? I went to support another member in our group. And then she asked me to give get you in touch with her. I need some sleep too. She said, get in touch. She wanted you to get in touch with her. But she wasn't ready then anyway when you DM me back. So when I explained to her, I told her, I said, you'd be better off getting a $200 one because you'll get a lot more benefits and stuff like that. And I'll send you one of my invitations to come and join. So she was like, okay, I'm looking for everything. So I don't know how it went when she got to you to be $100, but that's fine if she's going to do the upgrade. But I told her she should do the upgrade now instead of waiting until later, because then we could have been working together instead of her going to be calling me later on asking me all those questions.
Right.
And I was there with her that. Yeah. So that's how that went.
So one of the things when I'm dealing with clients.
Let me ask you that too. Would it be better when I'm asking them if it's people I know for them to send their card to me like she did, and then I just send it to you?
No, that was perfect. That was perfect the way you did it. But I'm going to walk you through as to how you're going to let them use the existing form to do just that.
Okay.
Okay, because it's not complicated at all. So step one, first of all, again, congratulations. Whenever I'm on the phone with a client, if the client does not see the value in spending the $200, I don't want them spending the $200. They must be excited to spend the $200. And here's the problem. We're now going to be marketed on our main website, the premium card, which is going to be $300. So instead of the $200 option I was given now, it's going to go up to $300 tomorrow. That was the promise that I made. But we're going to also add one of the blue diamonds to the actual form. So they're going to get an extra $100 value, and then we're going to basically prompt them to go towards card ownership and the diamond item. So it's a $400 value they'll be getting for $300. Now, the checklist that was put on the site, this is how you're going to measure your progress. And some good news for everyone in the audience. The reason this is a 7-day challenge, guys, because if you practice doing certain things consistently for 7 days, we do believe you can start changing your pattern. You can really start changing your life. And the 25 points that was asked of each member to follow, anyone that follow those 25 points, they will win. Because when we're looking at the stats, I'm looking to see what I need to do to leverage so I can help the team members to win. So I can literally give you guys a $100 gift to give to every client while you're pursuing your customers. The same way Angela today reached out to me and said, Sean, I have a client I'm experiencing difficulties. Can you help me close? Boom. I hop on the phone with the client, close the deal. And this is what I make myself available for team members that I'm in business with. So here's the good news now. This is not only about selling 10K cards. This is about breaking the blockage that you have in your mind that you can get shit done. Making a commitment to 25 different, to 4 different points with a 25 number next to it. If you do all 4 points for 7 days, you will crack the code. And we're going to find someone within the 7 days that will crack that code. We will interview them, and I will give them a 1-page advertising in the Rich Woman magazine, which is a magazine that will be published. I have to get the small details on it. So the reality of it is, when you win the challenge, you're not only winning $1,000 cash, but also we're going to have you featured in the Rich Woman magazine. And the $1,000 donation that we made towards the Covenant House, you're going to be credited as one who actually contributed towards that as well. Because your overall victory is one of the reasons that donation was made. So we're going to have you listed as a co-sponsor of that thing that we did there for Covenant House, and probably even add some more to it, depending on how excited the challenge gets. So, Maron, quick question to you, my dear. I see you registered for the 7-day challenge. Are you familiar as to what it is and what you're getting involved in as yet?
I am from the checklist. I did have a question, though.
Sure.
So I wanted to know, when we share and spread the word, do we have, I know there's a link where it says on our own cards to share the card, but is there a way to track who signed up, from who?
Absolutely, yes. So when you're finished, when the client is finished signing up, we create a custom form for you. If you click on DZ, go to DZ's Instagram right now. When you click on DZ's Instagram, let me just make sure, because DZ is all over the damn place with his Instagram at times, but I think he's focused. All right, perfect, DZ, you got me. Click on DZ's Instagram right now. You'll see DZ10K.com. Click on it. Towards the bottom left, you'll see 7 days challenge. Let me know when you're there.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Right. So when you click on the 7 days challenge, I want you to go through that and share with the audience what you're going through, what you're looking at.
Okay. I see a picture of his entire 10K card that has, the emojis of all the social media icons. Join the 10K 7-day challenge, name, phone number, my email, my Clubhouse link, and who I want to sponsor. And then some options as far as getting my 10K, either joining the challenge, adding the custom forms.
So here's the good news. So the good news is, just like how you just register within 30 minutes, we're going to have one of these forms that's customized for you. When a client click on this form and they enter their information, you're going to get an email with the data. Our office will get an email with the data. We will close the client on the transaction, and then we will send it off for processing. So you'll be able to track every client that's trying to support this 10K card mission.
Okay, so they'll click this link in my bio. And
exactly. That is correct.
And what is the promotion, I guess, starting tomorrow for them? What are we,
So everyone that's a part of the 10K family, you're going to be given permission to give away a $100 item from the store.
Okay.
So if someone already have an existing, digital card, they can choose one of the diamond items, one of the diamond points. Those diamond points are actually lead generating forms. So when you click on any of those forms, like choose one of the forms, choose refer a friend for me. Let's go for the purpose of the refer a friend. Oh, no, wait, you can't see from there. All right, let me send you, I'm going to send you Anna's form. I'm going to DM you right now, my dear. And by the way, guys, Moran is part of the Clubhouse live event that is scheduled to be in August. She's one of the main organizers. And, me and Uncle Alvin spoke today, and what a beautiful conversation this was. And as I mentioned, I'm officially now one of the sponsors of the Clubhouse Live event because we're doing some extraordinary things with the networking card that I've put together. I'm going to say, first of all, welcome to the stage, Naj. How are you, my brother?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up? I don't want your crappy deal, said Onaj.
That was stuck with you, huh?
Yo, that one is such your signature, right? You do not play around, bro.
That is.
Anyone that listens to Onaj, you have a different story coming. Onaj, I'm gonna send you something that we have created for Clubhouse Live, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna be rocking Atlanta in August. So I'm gonna send it to you in your DM so you can take a look at it in the meanwhile, and then I'll come back full circle.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah, brother, check the DM. It's freaking awesome. So just to give Uncle Al a quick plug, guys, let me just explain to you what Clubhouse Live is all about. We're moving from Clubhouse to the Real House. So Uncle Al will be bringing you can buy a ticket to the Clubhouse Live event, and you'll be able to meet all the speakers that's going to be at the event. So most of the guys that's speaking here on stage, you'll get a chance to actually meet them at the event. If you choose to buy a VIP ticket, you're going to actually be invited to a dinner the day before the event, and we'll be doing some extraordinary things there. I already bought 2 tickets, one for me, one for my wife, and I bought an extra ticket that I'm going to probably be raffling or giving away before the event is called. The reason I got the extra event, guys, I do foresee this event being sold out. And in fact, I told Uncle Al today that he may need to look at all options in getting a bigger venue for the VIP clients. And the reason I say that, I got permission today, guys, and Moran and is it Miran or Moran?
Moran.
Moran. Okay, I don't want to butcher your name like this. Onaje, did you get a chance to look at the networking card for Clubhouse Live?
Yeah, it looks awesome, bro.
Right. So this is about to get even better by tomorrow because we just got permission today to go live and publish this networking card. So what Moran and in fact, let me put it onto my Clubhouse bio. Sean, add this onto my Instagram card right now, please. So what Anaj and Moran is looking at, in fact, Moran, explain to the audience what you're looking at really quick. Let me add it onto my bio so others can find it.
Yeah, so it's basically a digital card for a single event. So there's a link for get your ticket. There's a link to become a sponsor. There's a link to join the VIP guest list. And then also at the bottom, there's a link to actually get your 10K card as well. So it's quite genius.
So the good news about it is you will be able to meet all the speakers. All the speakers now all in one place. That's step 1. Step 2, every card that is within that main card, the first 2 top buttons are reserved. 1 is reserved for purchase your ticket. The second one is reserved for becoming a sponsor. So on every card you go on to within the Clubhouse networking card, the first 2 options is ticket and sponsor. Those are the 2 most important things. And then on the speakers card, you can see a list of all the speakers that's going to be at the event. That's one option. Option number 2, we're going to have a button to meet the sponsors. So just because we closed the deal today, we're going to add all the sponsors of the event on that. So people who have sponsored the show will get the recognition and the respect that they deserve as being listed as one of the sponsors of the event. And as I mentioned today, we joined the sponsors list. So I'm very excited about that. Number 2, this is the most exciting one, guys. We're launching one that's called Meet the VIP Guests. On the Meet the VIP Guests, there's going to be a special button that say upgrade your ticket. One of the reasons I'm very excited about this one, guys, when the FOMO effect kick in, some people only get themselves in trouble. So if someone purchased a regular ticket, they will literally be able to upgrade and get a VIP ticket. And only if you have a VIP ticket, you'll be listed on Meet the VIP Guests. Do you see the power behind of that, Moran and Nanash?
I'm watching. Listen, 10K, you are a genius businessman, man.
You know, Clubhouse is shaking itself out, man. The real ones are stepping up.
That's right. When I explained that to Uncle Alvin today, bro, oh man.
He had to love it. He had to love it.
Yo, he was like a kid in a candy store. He said, Sean, I only need 2 changes. I said, what's that 2 changes? He said, 1, I need you to be listed as a sponsor. Uncle Alvin, I'm not going to argue with you. Option number 2, I'm going to do, and even on the 10th of July, I'm also going to throw a 1-day boot camp, where I'm going to find 10 of the best in their field to come onto one platform for 10 hours, and everyone is going to have an hour to present on their topic of choice and basically sell their program. And the members that's within the group will be able to benefit from stuff, but we'll talk a little more about that later. But I'm excited about that too. So the moment our challenge is finished, I'm running all over around Clubhouse, helping Uncle out to sell these freaking tickets out. In my opinion, I think we're going to end up with at least 50% of the VIP tickets. Because you understand the way the VIP lane is being structured, guys? When you click on the VIP section, if you do not see your name, you're going to be wondering what the heck is going on. Why am I not up there? Okay? And to upgrade is not that expensive. If you purchase a regular ticket, I think the upgrade is going to be $550 or maybe $600. So what do you think of that strategy, Anaje?
I'm not questioning you, 10K. And you got Maron in there, handling business. She the lady behind the handling all the business behind the scenes. What's up, Maron?
Maron, what do you think of that strategy, sweetheart? Tell me.
Yeah, I think it's great. Let me see here. I'm gonna go back to it here. Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, maybe like guest lists instead of networking lists. I don't know, just the way we've been selling it.
No. We're gonna make all of those adjustments. No worry. Did you have it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay. But yeah, behind it, yeah, that's what people. I think it's genius. I really do.
Yep. One of my most exciting button, guys, was the mid VIP guests, because I know for a fact that if I'm going to an event and all my friends are going to be there, the VIP ticket is only $1,000. The regular one is like $497. So for an extra $500, I can be sitting at the table having dinner with all my friends. Are you kidding me?
You might want to make that dinner with speakers. I mean, I don't know. That's the biggest highlight is.
There we go. And so that's the one that's going to say meet the VIP guests, because the VIP guests will be sitting for a private dinner.
Right, yeah.
I told Uncle, you might have a different problem, the kind of products that we like. And that problem is you may need a bigger venue for taking your guests.
Yeah, we're afraid we might have more VIP than general admission.
That's what I want. That's the kind of problems I like, Maron.
Yeah.
I'm not with the small problems. Screw that. Clubhouse.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. That's really been not I'll say a challenge. Yeah, it's just business applications, kind of sharing what you get with the VIP. So this is just awesome that it's all in one place.
Yep, and I'm gonna take it to the next level. All the members that are speakers on the panel, I'm gonna seek their permission to put the networking card on their card until the event.
Easy, definitely. It's the best that's out there. It's like I said to you, Sean. It's like any application that does this on steroids. That's what it is, and it's amazing. What you've done and what you're implementing is amazing. You know what I do, but what you do is great, and it's groundbreaking. So, go, brother.
Thanks. I'm adding it onto my card in a couple of seconds. So I want everyone to get a chance to actually go and look at it, because you guys are probably wondering if we're all crazy on the stage here. We're talking about a product and you guys are not seeing it. So I'm with you 100%. I agree with you. And this is why I'm correcting it, so everyone can go find it right now. And it is live. If you guys go to my Instagram right now, and you go towards the bottom, you can see Clubhouse Live 2.0. When you click on it, you're going to get to see the entire stuff. And by tomorrow, we're upgrading it massively because we got the permission we needed today to move forward. And in addition to this one, Anaj and Moran, we're going to have a flyer for each of the speaker. So while the speakers are on stage, their flyers are going to be posted on all the monitors with the QR code. So you can be sitting in the audience, and all you have to do is to hold up your camera, scan the QR code, and interact with the speaker. So if they're selling a product, if they're promoting a course, you can just click. And if they're selling a book, Naj, you better walk with a lot of damn book at that event. Okay, there could be 500 people there. Walk with 1,000 books. What would it, Onaja, what would it be like for you to take 1,000 books to that event? Is that too much to carry? I have no idea what 1,000 books look like.
I mean, I'm shipping that mess. Very
good. Very good. Because you can either do two things. You can either ship it, or if I were you. So here's another thing, Onaj. Here's an idea. Do you have the Audible version?
You know, we are working on an Audible. People have requested, so we are working with a couple of different. Obviously, my wife wants to do a version.
Okay.
We're actually talking about doing a version with the kiddos on the Audible version because it's a children's book.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely looking at that, and then also you know, we're really like in a lot of these live events, we're really just trying to promote selling links and just have people ship it from.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I just had a pretty cool idea. Here's the idea that I'm thinking of. When you're on stage, because this is going to be an in-person event. So here's what I would suggest for you to do, buddy. Print some posters. What do I call it? Posters, banners, flyers.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing at all of our our ground game in-person festivals.
Right.
We just been printing the QR codes. People just scan it and click and go.
Okay, that's boring. I'll tell you why that's boring. I would recommend you print about 500 flyers. I don't know what they call it, but let's say, postcards. There you go. I would recommend you print 500 postcards. On the postcards, it's going to have the QR code that's going to lead to the book. You're going to have the Audible version, the children's, the one that's read by the kids. Whatever you have coming out, we can create a situation where when they scan the QR code, they will have access to everything that you have coming. That's step one. That's selling the future product now. Step two, if you can autograph that flyer, people will freaking love you even more. And you're even going to have, you're going to sign a copy, your wife is going to sign the copy, and people, I foresee individual actually framing those and having them in the house in Aja.
I just got it. You know, I just love how you think as a businessman. And I had another question about. I need to hook up with you to get my affiliate game going. That's what we really want to do.
Let's do this right now. We don't have to talk too much. Let's do this right now, my brother. I'm gonna text you this link right now. I probably even.
Oh, what happened?
And Aja, I want to get with you on that too, and then also with Sean when he gets back. I know you mentioned that in California.
Yeah, I need your help
there.
There
must be a way to kick out your own damn remote.
Yeah, how does that happen?
No, okay, so when you're trying to click on your phone and you go towards the top, a notification pops up, and then you accidentally touch on it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's incredibly aggravating, isn't it?
It's annoying as hell.
Yeah, you jump in these rooms by accident, right? I do that all the time, and then I like try to leave super quick.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is the worst.
That is absolutely the worst. I don't know who else said that, but I absolutely agree with you. You jump in, you accidentally hit it, jump out as quick as you possibly can.
That's it. Okay, now just send your affiliate login for you to log in there. You're going to log in and verify your email, and then you'll let me know as soon as that is finished. So while we're working on it, let me send Maron's on as well. Let me see. I don't even know if we set Maron up as well. And Maron, I'll send you the changes, the link to make the changes, my dear. Okay, so Onaje.
Oh no, yeah. I got the affiliate the other day. I'm trying to do it. Shit, it's a small room because I don't care. I need to do this with my wife's website.
Okay.
I need to set up an affiliate. So I just need to. I think I went to the company. Is that the company that you use and just on the affiliate piece? That's the way we really want to blow it up. It's just get everybody a piece, man.
That's what you want to do. Like, for example, how much is the book being sold for right now?
15.
Sell the book for $19.99 and create a 20% affiliate package.
There you go.
That's it. It's not complicated because at this point, you're not promoting the book anymore. Your friends will do it for you.
Hey, I'm watching you, 10K. I'm watching you, 10K. hey, you know what? I'm watching. I'll tell you, the real ones are stepping up, man. I've been sleeping on you, 10K. I've been sleeping on you.
That's one of the things that let me share with you what's my ultimate secret. So, step one, when I first came on the app, I'm trying to feel out and learn who's who, figure out who the fugazi, who the fugazi is, who the real deal. So when I figured that out real quick, I'm like, good, got him. So then I started looking for the movers and shakers. And, I'm here to tell you guys, when Alvin got that card the first time, I did not know what Alvin's status was. And Alvin paid his damn $200 for his card, brother. No questions asked. We were like on the phone for like an hour. Me, him, and his wife. We spoke, great conversation and everything. And then as time go by, I realized how much influence Alvin had on the app. I was like, God damn. So not only paid the full price, but Uncle Alvin repped the card like there's no tomorrow. All right. So then I said, okay, step one. I'm just dropping game for you guys right now. I'm not sure what product you have. I'm not sure what leverage you have. But I just happen to own my platform. I have no debts. I have no partners. And I have not a goddamn thing to worry about. I'm good. So I can give away as many of these cards that I want. And I'll share with you guys why I can give the card away. So if I gave a card to Onaje is in love with the card. Step one, if I'm on stage, I know Naja, let me just show you how gangster I was in the beginning with it.
I know. You've been gangster the whole time.
So let me share with you how gangster. Can I be real with you guys? Can I keep it real with you guys?
Let's keep it real.
All right. Let's keep it real. Let me show you guys some real gangster shit right now. So in the beginning, I would make a digital card for all the influencers on Clubhouse. I have a team of virtual assistants that's running around Clubhouse with me. And every time I see someone that is intellectual or they have any kind of influence, I have my team build a card for them and I put the card to the side. That's step one. Step two, the major influencers, I will pay the first name and I will add 10k.com onto their name. So if you want to find that individual, all you have to do is to look at Onaje10k.com. If you punch Onaje10k.com, his name is going to pop up. So even before Onaje started even looking at the card, I already had Onaje10k.com put away. But I wouldn't do it without his permission. I don't want anyone to think that I'm running after you or chasing after you for shit. The word is going to catch up that I want to get on board. So what I would do is, like John Lee, you guys know John Lee, right?
Yeah.
So I bought JohnLee10k.com and I bought JL10k.com. So John Lee promotes the JL Club a lot, right? So I went into the room. The first time I went into John Lee's room and I heard him pitch, I was like, this guy's a freaking genius. Because John Lee is pitching a $7 product and John Lee is selling hundreds of those membership daily. Hundreds of those membership daily, guys. John Lee's doing thousands daily just by collecting $7 a month. When I saw what he was doing, I reached out to my team and I have them building a membership site. So 10KCARDS have a membership site that's coming. If you want special access to 10KCARDS, you're going to want to go through the membership site to get in touch, because I'm not going to make myself like so easily available to respond unless you're in the membership club. And the membership site will have 3 tiers, Onaje. $10 a month, $100 a month, and $1,000 a month. So each membership will have different value come into it. And depends on what level of the game you're playing, you can select whether the 10, the 100, or the $1,000 a month. But there are going to be some pretty cool features attached to each membership that will really, really make sense. So I would go onto all the big stages, even JT Fox. I did card for JT Fox's entire crew and everything. So while I'm on stage with JT Fox, guys, I'm DMing members in the audience, and I would hit them with the, hey, what's up? Thanks so much for hanging out on stage with us. You know, take a look at the gift that we just created for JT Fox. So when I would send that to the guests in the audience, Onaje, the audience would be like, "Oh my God,
I gotta have one. They gotta have
it." So they would say, "Oh my God, this is so cool. How can I get one?" And then I'm just gonna go in for the kill, close the deal. So that's strategy number one. Strategy number two.
No. That's strategy number two. You missed strategy number one.
Which one was strategy number one?
Make a good damn product.
Oh, and that goes without saying, man.
No, man. No. No, for real. You know I'm not a gasser. I don't gas. I don't gas. I don't want your shitty deals, right?
No. I completely disagree because I am the only Jim10K.com. Jim, I'm the only Jim10K.com, and that is me. And thank you to you, Sean, for that.
Yeah, Jim, you have to get the first one, buddy.
Yeah, no, seriously. You just got it's an innovative, it's a smart, innovative product.
Yeah,
it starts with that.
Linktree on steroids. It is, but it's helped my business tenfold. So I need to partner with Sean, which we are doing, because I do virtual tours throughout the world. We've got a platform that we do helping people creating interactive environments, and from $1.50 or £1 per venue. It's very affordable. So go on my 10K card, have a look, see what Sean's created for me. It's all there. The guy's awesome. Sean, you're my boy. Anyway, I'm off.
You got it, Jim. Love you much, brother. And as I said, hold on to that beautiful little baby of yours, man. That was designed there to fit in your hands. That's your new purpose, okay? So, yes, you got it. Get it back to the guerrilla marketing. I call it wolf marketing. So while I was on stage, I would listen to each speaker when the speakers are dropping gems on stage, and I will take one line from what the speakers were saying, and I will repeat it back to the speaker in his DM. So the same way Jim just mentioned about the virtual tours that he's doing, I will DM Jim. I'm like, whoa, I just heard about the virtual tour. What a cool idea. Tell me more. Jim is going to start telling me more about the speakers stuff. And I'm like, okay, great. If there's any way I can add value or connect with anyone, please keep in touch with me. Here's my card. Boom. And I'll drop the card in his DM. So now I have a reason for sending him my card. He's going to look at the card and be like, oh my God, this is amazing. But what he doesn't know, I already made one for him. If I send you a hello DM, I'm already creating a card for you. Because I'm already foreseeing what the conversation is going to look like.
Hey, Sean, Sean, you want to hear something really cool? It's a small room, so I tell some cool stuff.
Go for it.
So you know my 10K card, so you know where I work for my day job, right?
Right.
Okay, so this is what this larger company has been doing for tens of years and years and years. So there's a new really cool shoe that comes out, right?
All right.
It comes out like often at this company I work at, that you know where I work at, right?
That's right.
And it's sponsored by some really cool, popular people, right?
Yep.
But people think like, let's just think about the air guy, right? Like that guy, right?
That's right.
Right? Okay. How does this guy continue to sell shoes at like 60 years old. Like, how does that work?
Exactly.
Well, how can you go to the gym, man, because you're doing it. Every influencer, every rapper, artist, whoever, you know, a couple days before the shoe drops, they get it on their doorstep.
There you go.
It's seeded product. So you're that's why I say I see the real ones, man, because that's what we do. You know, we put product in people's hands. Exactly. And so when it drops, you know, everybody's got it all over. You're the first one to have it. It's all over the ground. Okay, you got 1 million followers. They got the kicks, and that's how it works, man.
Exactly.
It works on your level. It works on the level that I'm talking about. It works.
Yep. And one of the things I'm super excited about, I'm even going to level above them. And the reason I'm going to level above them is because we have an affiliate membership attached to what we're doing. So we're now increasing income into the pocket of the influencers. How freaking excited is that? Okay? So this is what gets me excited. Now, just to give you guys a bird's eye view of what 10K cards have coming, we are going to license each state to carry the 10K cards. So every state in America is going to have a licensed individual in that state that's the authorized dealer for 10K cards. So that individual will be my partner in that particular state. Anyone in the state that want to purchase a digital business card will have to go through that individual. If not, you'll pay more going out of state to get it. What do you think of that, Tanaji?
It's called distribution, sir.
There you go. And what we are going to do is we're going to find local meaningful charities within the state. So every dollar spent with a 10K card in that particular state, the donation go back towards that charitable cause. Because if you really want to fix the problem, we can fix the problems of the world. We're just not aware of how rich we are. And if we just take a small amount of what we have and give towards the pot to really invest in infrastructure that's going to produce cash flow, you have no idea the amount of problems we can solve. So I figured out the game where that is concerned, guys, and I'm just having fun with it. And one of the new things that I'm involved in now with Najee, I spoke to one of my partners in England today, and she mentioned to me, she said, Sean, I love the cash flow stuff that you're doing, because here's my challenge, Najee. Every day, the individual have to make 25 phone calls, they have to send 25 text messages, 25 DM or Facebook or iMessages Messenger, and then they have to give a testimonial of 10K cards on a stage of 25 or more, either on stage or on a Zoom conference. If they do those 4 things every day for 7 days, they will make $1,000 in commission, Najee, because I will have them leverage me to close the deal. Because if they find an audience that is of XYZ, all I have to do is to pop into the room, make an irresistible offer, and then that individual gets credit for that transaction. So there's so many tools that I have within my toolkit that I'm using. But here's the thing, Najee. I am not moving someone from day 1 to day 2 if they did not successfully complete everything on the checklist. Because here's the thing. How often do we say we want to be successful, but we're willing to put in half-ass work on the checklist? Nope, not in my world. The place that I came from, if you do all that you have to do and you're consistent with it, one day you're going to wake up and you're going to have the victory in your hands. The universe has no choice but to deliver the victory if you pay the price. So the challenge is 7 days. Anyone that skip or mess up on day 1, they can be a student for the rest of the 6 days, but they're out of the competition. And after the 7 days expire, they can start another challenge on the next day. If you click on my 10K card on Najee, you're going to see the 7-day cash flow challenge. I think it's the button at the top. Let me go check myself. Let me see. Click on this. So the top left button, it says the cash flow challenge. When you click on the cash flow challenge, if you click on the cash flow challenge, you're going to see the 7-day cash flow challenge digital card opens up. And you click on the button to the right, it says 10K daily accountability. When you click on that, guys, what this do, this is your accountability form. You punch in the date you started your competition, your name, your email, and let me see. How many people did you reach out to today? 25 calls, you put your number in that box. 25 DMs, you put your number in that box. 25 people who shared your experience with 10K cards, you put it in that box. And also you have how many deals did you close today? You put it into that box. So when you put it into that box, that report pops up. And the date and the time is automatically locked in. So the date and time is automatically locked in. You can't manipulate that. So when we look at the data, we're going to see who is doing what. Are you guys following me so far? Yellow, any questions so far, guys?
No questions. I'm following you. We following you. Well,
right. So the goal for doing this is, I don't know about you guys, but I do not want to waste my time with anyone who say they're going to do something and they're not doing it. Those people actually not only piss me off, but I think it's an abomination to the human race. And the reason I think it's an abomination to the human race, there are people out there who are looking for us for direction. There are people out there who are looking at us for guidance. And if we're not giving them the guidance and proper leadership, guess what? We're failing the next generation. We're failing the next generation that people like Barack Obama said, you can do it. Well, okay. When someone like Barack say you can do it, guess what? We have to do our part to prove to the kids that Barack was right when he said that. But if we're being irresponsible with our choices, what are we telling our kids, guys? Let's have that discussion. What are we telling our kids if we're not living up to our end? What are we showing the next generation? Let's chime in on that topic there for a little while. Oh, Naj, I'll start with you.
I mean, you gotta. I mean, for me, obviously, I care a lot about what we're teaching our youth of tomorrow, and work ethic is. I mean, you gotta put in the work. I mean, I say it all the time on the stage. A lot of people are, they want to get rich quick, or they want a silver bullet and all this kind of stuff. But you gotta put in the work. And when you put in the work, it might take a while. It might take, a long while, but it's gonna happen. Chop wood, the tree will.
That's right.
Hey, Sean.
Go for it, Jim.
How about I put you in touch with the British Olympic team, and then you might be able to do their social.
You want to hear something so funny, Jim?
Yeah, go for it.
I am so aggressive that the government is not going to like me, and I'll tell you why. You see all the blue tips and all the bullshit that they want to pass the everyday man through? I exclude myself from those conversations. You see, when I was younger,
you won't need that. I'll just give you one name.
Okay.
And it'll do it. That's fine.
Very good. So make the connection, and the good news is, once that connection, when that transaction is closed, guess who's going to get the override on that?
Hopefully, charity of my choice.
Man, I would not even argue with you. And since you choose charity, I'll increase the percentage we'll send to the charity. One of the reasons I don't really invest too much of my time and energy with those big institutions, guys, in 2019, we had a meeting with IBM. We were supposed to supply 240,000 cards. And their message to us at the time was, the company was not big enough and you don't have enough customer base. So I made a decision the next year, I'm going to give away 1 million cards. And if we give away 1 million cards and we go back to them, it's going to be a different conversation, because at that time, it's leverage. So not only we are going to have to give away 1 million cards this year, but we also tripled the price since they last spoke to us. And what I do not believe in W-2. I do not believe in W-2 employees, guys. And this is no disrespect to anyone who's actually still in a W-2 situation. But the reason I'm coming after the W-2 conversation is this. If you have kids, you have a responsibility to your kids to show your kids leadership. When you're showing your kids leadership and your kids say, Daddy, I want to go to Disney World today. Daddy, I want to spend some time with you. Your wife said, okay, I want to go, let's go travel, let's go on vacation, whatever it is. If you cannot confidently tell your spouse or your kids, no problem, let's do it. because you have to consult with someone else, that's the situation there that you may want to look at one day. Now, why can I be so aggressive with this statement? There's so many opportunities out there that exist outside the quote-unquote 9 to 5 that if you segment your time accordingly, you can make the transition safely if done correctly. So if you have a 9 to 5 situation and you have great investments in it, if you have a 9 to 5 situation and you have great investments on the outside, you can make a decision as to when you want to make the transition, if you want to make the transition. But I like the fact that anytime my friends are holding an event, I can just pick up a travel and go to the event. It is what it is, you know. And that's what entrepreneurship will give you. 9 to 5 is not going to give you that, guys. I'm sorry. And the reality of the situation is, we all have an investor, we all have an entrepreneur somewhere within inside of us. And the brave ones have to go forward and show the indecisive ones that, hey, it's possible for you. And if you need help, you can reach up and you can look to the guys who's really doing it, and you can tap into one of their programs and they will guide you accordingly. Because when you start achieving massive success, guys, the scars that we carry, it's deep and it's wide. But here's the situation. We can save others from those scars. And if we can save them from those scars, they can go acquire the experience vicariously through us with our scars, and they can go get new scars, achieve much bigger goals. You can't stop the scars, but you can prevent the same ones from reoccurring to others. And then they can take that, springboard on that, and go get some goddamn new scars. And take those new scars over to the next generation that's following. All right, so that is me on my little soapbox here for a second. Let me make a few introductions, guys. I see my advisor, Bam.eco, is on the stage. Let me acknowledge Bam really quick, and then I'll come to the rest. Captain Bam, how are you, sir? Captain Bam, you listen actively. What's going on?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I do, sir. When I'm on stage and I allow you to pull me up, I'm available to speak. I am great. I am grateful, and I'm honored to be on the stage with these geniuses. I'm Brian Franklin, and I approve that message, and I'm done speaking. Bam!
Bam. All right, Captain Bam. So let's get a little bit of feedback on the little rant that we had there, guys. Who want to chime in for now? We'll chime in for about 5 minutes, now we'll head back into introduction. Who wanna chime in on what was said earlier?
How about me, since I just came into the room? I'm going to be short.
I give you the damn mic you want to tell me, and I'm done speaking.
Well, first of all, sir, me being an entrepreneur professionally since 1991, our company, Bam.eco, founded in 1998. Our corporation founded in 1995. So we've been in the game for a long time. I totally agree with you that when you are 1099/entrepreneur, you have so many more options. Now, let's be real for those who are not 100% 1099/entrepreneur. The thing is, if you're W-2 getting paid on a job, make sure you also have a 1099 income opportunity so that you can take all of the tax advantages of the orange man that formerly left the White House. I'm Brian Franklin, and I approve that message, and I'm done speaking. Bam!
Bam! All right, guys, that's Professor Bam right there. Anytime I have an idea, I would cross-reference it with that gentleman. And the moment he said it's a go, I'm out the window. Next. Captain Rick, how are you?
You know what? Things are better than what I deserve.
Oh, shit. What evil acts have you committed?
Oh, my gosh. You know what? I have a boss, and I hate his guts. He makes me get out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, makes me walk 14 steps to this office that I'm in right now. And I just start making money left and right. And I like this guy. He makes me sit here 12 hours a day, putting these companies together, blowing and going. And I tell you what I do right now is I'm a handyman business coach. Okay. And my mission is to change the mindset of these guys. They've actually started their business, but they've created a job.
That's right.
And so I'm teaching them how to put their tool belt down, move from employee to CEO of their own company.
There we go.
And see, the thing I love, Sean, here is I get to go sit and put my feet in the water on the beaches of the world while I do have employees.
Right.
They're making $100,000 a year.
Right.
You see? So the idea is, as long as you did get that W-2, man, I feel sorry for you, but we need you. There is a place for employees. We've got to have those. But the guys that work for me are 1099s.
There we go.
Them in business to say, you've got to go get a business license here in the state of Georgia.
That's right.
Do what we do. And you've got to have at least $1 million worth of insurance. And I show them where to go get that at a great price, and they love me for it.
There we go.
They want to work. So the thing is, you lead by leadership.
Exactly.
Some of these guys have gone on to create their own business. Thank you for doing that. These
there we go.
Men of integrity. We need to have men and women of integrity coming into the homes of our mothers, our sisters, and our daughters.
There we go.
Rick, and I'm never done talking.
Rick, I'm taking that away from you. This is Sean. How can I stop talking? So, here's the thing, Rick. Listen to what you just said. As much as you mentioned that you have employees and there's a place for them, I would reconstruct those words, because those are not your intention in the way in which I'm processing what you said. And the reason I say that, when the pandemic just hit, I have businesses in shopping malls. So when they closed the mall, I was accustomed to taking home $10,000 a week. With $10,000 a week, my wife and I do not need a budget. We do not need to be disciplined and all that kind of crap. Because I was getting involved in investments where we would put like $40,000 into a deal, and we will not touch anything for 12 months. And we will put money into deals that make babies. And these are Jewish partners I had. So anyone that's Jewish on the stage know, when it's time to make that peso, that kesef, we're making a lot of it. So if every week you're taking home $10,000 in cash, you're not really that concerned with the budget. All right, long story short, the pandemic came and the malls were closed down. So approximately 4 months after, I'm like, wait a minute. If the mall is closed, there's no definite time as to when it's going to open. Let me start looking into see what kind of assistance that we can get now, because it's totally unfair what's happening here. This is not my choice. The government decided to close. So when we applied, all of our taxes were paid. There's money in the bank account, but we were denied. Why were we denied? Because we didn't have one team member that was a 1099. That was a W-2 employee, sorry. Everyone was 1099. And the government had the audacity to tell me, we cannot give you the loan, the PPP loan or whatever it was, because you don't have any W-2 workers. When I heard that, I'm not one to argue. I'm not one to fight. I take everything as a sign, and I take it as motivation. Every disappointment that comes my way is a motivation. That's what I did. So I told my wife, I said, honey, you're not going to see me for 4 months. I'll be in the house, but you're not going to see me. So I'm literally in my office working until I fall asleep. I didn't go to sleep. I worked until I fall asleep. Because I was building templates, I was building structures, I was coming up with some creative stuff that when it was time for me to start knocking on business doors and calling on businesses, the answer would be yes. Because when they say, I want to see proof of concept, there you go. I want to see, there you go. There you go. There's no time for you to think when you cross 10K cards. We're going to send you all the blueprint that we have been working on. So, we did extremely... I worked, as I mentioned, for 4 months and worked into exhaustion. When I went into the marketplace, guys, it was brutally crazy. I didn't stop. I did not stop. I wouldn't quit. I wouldn't give up. Now, we're at a place in our company where the orders are coming in is just freaking amazing, guys. And I'm very happy, humble, and grateful for what's happening. And I'm just here to tell anyone out on the stage. When you were a child and you wanted something, and your parents or some adult told you no, you kind of give them that look like, I hate you, and I'm going to get what I want one day. Whereas here's the thing, I never grew up. I always kept that inside of me. So when the government said I'm not going to give you that stuff, I'm like, oh, no problem. I'm good. Then I made a decision that I'm going to take away all the W-2 positions from the marketplace. Because when you take away the W-2 positions from the marketplace, the government have no power. They have no hold over you as an individual. If you're an entrepreneur, you can become very skilled at really adding value to solving problems. Because when they give you that paycheck, it's attached to a chain around your neck or your ankle. Doesn't matter how big the paycheck is. So at the end of the day, guys, I'm here to tell all of you guys, as Captain Bam normally say, we all have genius within us. Leverage your genius and let it funnel its way to your bank account. Everyone on this stage is better than one thing over someone else. Leverage that one thing you have over someone else. When I was in the marketplace, Rick, I did not hire employees. I took on team members. I will tell the guys that still listen, it's very simple. You work with me for 12 months. After 12 months, we're going to do a deal together. I'm going to fund it, and we're going to go 50-50 in that deal. Your sweat equity in the first 12 months will determine your success after the 12 months with us. And if you break your 12 months, I'm not interested, you can go somewhere else. But that's the conversation I will have with them in the beginning. Because when you make a decision to do something, you're going to follow through that decision. If you're not going to follow through, please go somewhere else. I'm looking for first place winners and first place winners only. So we have stumbled upon a golden nugget, guys, and I'm going to share this with all the business owners on the stage as well, and everyone that's hungry to become better. We have started a 7-day challenge. The way the 7-day challenge is being done, I'm going to turn it into a complete business venture. Every day, someone will have the opportunity to opt in to become a member within the 7-day challenge. And just to share this with you guys, the 7-day challenge, we're going to coach you on making $1,000 in commission in 7 days. We're going to outline the terms and condition, and it's 4 simple terms and condition. If you want to know what those 4 terms are, you want to be a part of it, just DM me 7-day challenge. All you have to do, DM me 7-day challenge. We're going to send you back the link with the 4 questions. If you can answer those 4 questions and it's a yes for you, we're going to bring you on board. We're going to support you. We're going to nourish you. And most importantly, I'll make myself available to help you leverage my existence, my position to closing deals. Okay, so when you're in partnership with us, we make ourselves available. So anyone that want to find out more about the challenge, just DM me 7-day challenge, and we're going to send you a link after the club is over, so you can check it out. If you're interested, you can come on board. So what's the point of the 7-day challenge, guys? You know, I somehow feel I was born to sell. And the reason I back up that statement, I have a 4-year-old son. And my 4-year-old son is identically my blueprint in terms of his birth numbers. And when I look at my son, I do nothing but praise that little guy. Because a 4-year-old is less corrupted than we as adults are today. Because we as adults know that you're not supposed to do X, Y, Z, but you did it anyway. And by indulging in things that you were not supposed to do, it took away from your unlimited power. Kids have unlimited power. And if you feed that unlimited power in kids when they're a baby, they will become unstoppable game changers when they get older. So the good news for me is no one succeeded in changing me as a child. So I grew up into this unstoppable ball of energy that will take me everywhere I go. I don't have to alter my personality where I go. As I always say to my advisor, Bam, when I'm on GT Fox's stage, and I'm on any big stage, and I pull him up on stage, and he bring his challenges to the, because he's a disruptor. This guy is straight up a disruptor. So when he brings disrupting ideas and comments to these big stages, and he has a habit of calling my name immediately after he brings controversial statements to the stage. But when he does it, 100% of the time, I back him up on it. You know why I back him up on it, guys? When you live every day that this might be your last day on stage, and they can kick you off, and you can go start a new room, then you'll start living. Then you're going to start living to your purpose. Too often, people are swallowing their ideas, they're swallowing their thoughts. They're not saying what they truly want to say, why they want to stay on stage. They want to be the cool kids. Well, guys, you can always live quietly and open up your own goddamn room. And you can start something phenomenal. This 10K Cards house, it will become one of the biggest houses, guys. Because we're going to be here every day, twice a day, 10 a.m., 10 p.m. And all that's going to happen is we're going to keep growing and growing and leveraging our name. Because we're now partnering up with most of the influencers on the app, most of the big rooms on the app. And in exchange, they're going to send followers and support our way. So we're going to get there. It doesn't matter how what's the size right now. So all of that to say this, guys, if you have a dream buried inside of you, don't give up on it. Don't go to sleep on it. Someone want to help you to become successful. But they cannot if you're hiding. Show yourself to the world. Let the world know who you are. And anytime a challenge stands before you, it's not a no. It's just that's the wrong direction. Take another path. It's just the wrong direction. Take another path. But never stop pushing, because the goal is guaranteed for you at the end of the day. But here's the secret. Too often, we give up before the end of the day. We drag ourselves until the end of the day. So where's the prize? Fuck you, man, where's the prize? Did you make the 25 phone calls? Did you send the 25 direct messages? Did you send the 25 DMs? Did you present in front of the stage of 25? If the answer is no, then why are you looking for the prize in the end? If the answer is yes, I can for sure guarantee you're going to win. Because we have 7 days for a challenge, guys. On day 1, I'm willing to do certain things for you. On day 2, I'm willing to do certain things for you. On day 3, I'm willing to do certain things for you. And the list go on and on and on until we get down to day 6. On day 6, guys, I become a savage because we only have 1 more day to win. So when that 1 day before victory, then is when the real Sean comes out. And then is when the real you will come out. Because you'll have several days to kill that snowflake version of yourself. And you're going to become so hard on day number 6 that day number 7 has no choice but to bow to your command. Okay? The reason I'm so happy and grateful to drive a minimum of 10 members to the finish line every 7 days, because I'm doing it in 1 day, not 7 days. And this is outside of the company. Outside of the company, as a sales professional, I'm still closing like a regular salesperson. Because the moment you stop working on your craft, you're in trouble. Okay, so don't make that mistake happen to you. Let me see. Kimberly, do you want to take the moderation and introduce the new guests on stage? And then after we go through the introduction with everyone, then we can get back into a rant session. Does that work for you, Kim?
That works absolutely for me. I'm not sure where we left off. I know that Moran spoke. Angela, did you have a chance to introduce yourself?
Angie, where are you?
Going once. Angela going twice. Angela going 3 times. Maybe she's busy. So that leaves us
Natalie.
down. Yes, if we PTR, that puts us down to Natalie.
It's just hard getting back to the page. I'll go next after.
I know that feeling, Angela. So how are we this evening? How was our day? Tell us about your 10K challenge today.
Whoa, I guess someone was probably trying to look at her bio and move her to the bottom. Ooh. Guys, be very careful with that, please. And Natalie, I guess someone was trying to look at your bio and they accidentally moved you to the bottom, sweetheart.
Oh, okay. So I can wait.
No, you were given the mic, so go for it. Also, one of the rules of the 7-day challenge, guys, if you're gonna assume anything, we expect only positive assumptions. Only positive assumptions. Like, for example, if you fall to the bottom, simply say, oh man, someone was trying to check my profile out and they accidentally put me to the bottom. That's the only reality that we want you to exercise over here. Because with a positive mindset, you'll keep picking yourself up, and keep going forward. So Natalie, kindly introduce yourself to the audience, please.
All right. Hey, everybody. Again, this is Natalie. I am an aerospace education STEM instructor, so I actually work with children. And to your question, Sean, can I answer what I do with children? I do have a high level of expectation for them. And the children that I work with are marginalized. And I really work with young girls to make sure that they're empowered to do exactly what you're talking about. So this is awesome for me. I love my card. I've enrolled in the 7-day challenge. I work every day, all day with kids, and it makes it hard. But what I'm doing is still talking and putting everything out. I think right now, Sean, I have become a student. I'm okay with that. I'm listening every day. I'm getting on every day. I'm staying up at night to get on, but I have a very, very early morning. So I'm not giving up. I'm not a person to give up. And I need, I want everybody to know that and understand that. I'm willing to work real hard and help everyone, do whatever I can. Everything you say, I'm listening to. I'm taking notes, like copious notes, right? And I'm just excited. I immediately jumped on the card when I came on through an education. I think one of the groups here, you did something with the group, and that's how I came on board. And then I saw it immediately. I understand it, and I went ahead and I joined and I became an affiliate. So I'm excited. And I don't know what else to say, but I know I'm not giving up, and I'm going to make sure I show up when I can show up, and I'm going to work, as hard as I can. So that's me. I'm Natalie. The sky is not the limit. I am complete, but I'm never done. And you need the 10K card. If you don't have it, you need to get it.
Thank you, Natalie. We appreciate that. And we also thank you for your transparency and the fact that you know what you can and what you can't handle at this moment. That's important, isn't it, Sean? So that takes us back to Angela.
Just to touch on that really quick, Kim. I would say I appreciate the fact that she thinks she knows what she can and what she can't handle. So I respect that statement for now.
Okay.
But on day 6, she realizes she can handle anything she decides to go after. It's just a decision away.
I agree with you, Sean. I'm agreeing. Yep. I'm listening to everything, and I'm telling you, I know if I'm falling forward, I'm still proceeding and I'm going. So yes, I agree. I agree.
There we go, sweetheart. I'm with you. Kim, back to you. Kim, the mic is yours.
I'm here. I'm sorry. So we're going to go back to where we were before. Thank you, Angela, for being patient with us. And Natalie, I believe it was me that actually clicked on you and accidentally put you into the audience. My apologies. So please be careful of that, as Sean said, and please make sure that you understand it does happen by accident. I wanted to look up something on her profile, and it happened by accident. So we're going to go back. We're in pull to PTR, which means pull to refresh, and we have Angela up. Angela, can you speak now?
Yes. First, I would like to say it would be nice if we have a button that leads us right to this room, because I have to search for the group. And by the time I get here, it's like 15, 20 minutes later. But anyway, my name is Angela. I'm a health coach and an urban gardener. And I create over-the-top jewelry and crafted sea moss. My day today was wonderful. I did over 431 DMs. I connected up with a couple of organizations. I'm waiting for them to get back to me. The vendor area where the mall is opening back up on where they have a lot of vendors, like a brick store. They said come back tomorrow. I'm gonna probably hold something in the district office and explain to them. For me, I'm looking at it as school. So nothing is really going to get in the way with it, with me doing what I'm doing, because I'm rebuilding my brand and my life. So therefore, everything else is on hold. So it's not about I'm too busy. If I'm too busy, I'm not going to get it done. If I say I'm trying, I'm lying. So therefore, I'm just keep moving ahead. So I'm also creating a book now, how I rebuild myself with 10K cards, because it was a gift to me. So my gift, I don't want to just take advantage of just having a gift and not doing anything with it. So the lady that brought the card today, me and her do a lot of things together, and she was having a fashion show come up, so I thought it would have been good for her, because she asked me what card I was talking about in the group. It was the $200 card, not the one, and it's not about the money. I just told her she should look at the bigger picture. And she's in it for the run. It's good.
Angela, are you ready? Angela, are you ready for a blessing right now?
Yes, I am.
I want you to get in touch with her and tell her if she can get you 2 customers in 2 days, you're going to cover the cost of her affiliate link, and I'll take care of that cost for you.
Okay. And then
would that make a difference? Would that make a difference in her being motivated to get you 2 clients that's qualified to buy?
Yeah, because she really wanted to get the card to make sure it can help me, but I told her it wasn't only about just helping me, because she kept giving me applications
which I know they was going to give me the jobs, but I told her I don't want to go back in the corporate world. So I have time for like 7 days, and I have time for like all the organizations that know that I was going through all these trials. They pushed my bill. They pushed all my bills back for 3 months. So I know I'm not going to wait till 3 months to see what I can do. I'm going to see how I can actually make this work in a week and still keep pushing. So that's what I was.
Love it. So Angela and Sean as well. Can we make sure that everybody follows everyone on stage, and also the 10K cards little greenhouse at the top, because I've noticed that about 15 people are following me, and there's about 10 people that aren't, and I'm following other people that aren't following people. So that makes sure that we stay in a good community. Anyway.
All right, Jim, thank you so much for that. You were saying, Angela?
Yeah, and my thing was that I was about to call all the members that's on the board too, because I wanted to see if they needed extra cards. So that was going to help me for my next ones I had to do the DMs to. But when I got the 421, I started working on the other 3 things that I needed to do to complete the day.
No, you're on some savage. You're on some savagery right there. I love it. I commend you. I salute you for that.
Thank you.
And I salute you. Sorry.
I know my thing is that I'm not worried about getting whatever you get on the 26th. I know I got to pay my membership for band because I'm also affiliated with that, but I know I have to do the one-shot thing. I got to do the insurance. I want to put my nonprofit back to action because they giving me to the end of the 31st because a lot of girls don't see where that's going either. So I know my thing is that I got to make over more than 1,000. So I'm going to just push and add all other things that I'm doing. That's why I also say I want my circle, when you have these circles with us in the banners, I was telling the doctor, I want mine center because if I wanted to give out buttons to people who actually supported me, they still have the card. And they have they have all my information just as well when I'm going to different organizations. And that was the good experience I had today. And I'm doing it like I did the daycare. I closed down everything. I started the daycare with nothing. Did that for 21, a good cause that my mother passed away. Everything I made, everything I saved had to help for family. So this time around, I'm going to help Angela, and then I'm going to help family. And that's all I have to share for today. Thank you.
Love it, love it. And let's pass the mic to the right. Whenever we finish making an introduction, guys, let's just kind of pass the mic over to the right until we get to Justin.
Oh, yeah.
So, Melissa, pass it over to Melissa, please.
And thank you, Kimberly and Dinsley, for helping me out early today. So, next on the mic would be Dinsley, right? Yes.
PTR is Melissa.
Actually, that would be Melissa. Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. I didn't mean to overstep you.
Sweetheart. Stop that.
You're very welcome, Angela, and I can help you as much as possible. Okay. So, Melissa, the floor is yours, ma'am. Are you there, Melissa? There we go.
Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm sorry, I was on another call. So can you catch me up for the last 2 seconds?
Absolutely. We are talking about what you have experienced with the 10K card, what your experience was today in the challenge, and introducing yourself.
Okay, I didn't do my first day. I know when I was online, something went on with 10K. I don't know if he had a bad reception, but my call dropped. So I was unable to get the instructions for today or what each day looks like to be able to do that.
Okay, so you will officially be starting the 7-day challenge tomorrow then? Is that how we would start it, Sean? Okay. So I will make sure that you get the instructions. If you will DM me your WhatsApp number, I will connect you with the group.
My WhatsApp number?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I don't think I have a WhatsApp app.
No. Melissa.
Yes.
Go to the App Store and download the WhatsApp. The reason we operate with WhatsApp, it's a global application that we can have members from all over the world, and we're connected as one. Okay, so just download the WhatsApp, and then you'll go onto my 10K card, and you're going to see a button that says 7-day challenge. Once you click on the 7-day challenge, there's a button that says join the WhatsApp group. Okay. When you send your card to the WhatsApp group, Kimberly's going to add you to the group that she's the admin for. Okay? And Kimberly, all the members' card will have that WhatsApp, will have the new card that was created, okay?
Okay.
So I'll do it in the background, Kimberly. Back to you, Kim.
Thank you. You took the words out of my mouth, but yes. And if you have any issues with that, Melissa, make sure you DM me and let me know, and I'll walk you through it, okay?
Okay, I'm downloading it. What's up that now?
Okay, so before we pass the mic over to Bam, how about tell us what you do?
I'm a personal care assistant. I take care of my brother for my parents, and I also started a credit restoration business, and that's me in a nutshell.
That's fabulous. And we are passing, thank you very much for introducing yourself to us. And I saw that someone has already DM'd me their number, so I'll be adding you as soon as I can. Please be patient with me. But Melissa, go ahead and download the WhatsApp and send me your WhatsApp number. Okay?
Okie dokie.
Thank you, ma'am. So,
Thank you.
You're very welcome. That brings us up to Bam. Bam, would you like to introduce yourself? We all know who you are, but there may be someone in here who doesn't.
Hey, greetings. Yeah, I am. Money like Amazon. And it's ironic. I came into the Clubhouse on an iPhone in January. One of the first people I met in the first 7 days, I'll use that 7 number, is really powerful, the number of completion, was Mr. 10K Sean. And ironically, him being a young bull and me being an old bull, we chose not to butt heads. We chose to collaborate at the highest level. And one of the first things that Sean said to me was, hey, why isn't your picture on your bio? And I basically said that we're here to do business, and I want you to understand that our .eco is very significant. .eco stands for economy, e-commerce, ecosystems. And I said, our company has intellectual property in this space, number one. Number two, the .eco is the only internet extension in the world that's owned by people of African descent. And the inventor of what we know of .com was also invented by a gentleman of African descent, and he just happens to be one of my advisors. That was like the quick version of what I shared, and it was a love fest that day going forward. And so we are very, very, very much in support of 10KCARDS, so much so we bought our intellectual property, 10kbam.com, very early in the game. Number one, we were the number one referrer to 10K, and we've been slipping because you all are doing so well. And so we want to get back. But everything that 10K does, we are in total support. And currently, I am working for the 10th of getting a very popular motivational speaker to be our surprise guest. And if it's not going to be him, it'll be someone else. And so that's the quick version. And I will close with this. I see so much synergy in the people that are aligning themselves with the 10K genius, better known as Sean Lashley. I've DM'd Kimberly, I've DM'd Natalie, and I'm sure there'll be others that we can collaborate with. I'm very involved with STEM, by the way. Not STEAM, but more STEM. I can do some STEAM stuff too. I'm a former consultant to General Electric, been in technology since 1984. Should I say that again? Been in technology since 1984. So there's a lot of collaboration that we will be doing at a very high level. So there you have it. And that was me, Queen Kimberly, that DM'd you my WhatsApp number because I want to stay engaged at all levels with what we're doing as a collective. I'm Brian Franklin.
Since 1980. Well, here it goes.
Go ahead, Jim.
Since 1984, like Ghostbusters, like you're talking about Teen Wolf and all that sort of stuff?
Well, I've been in tech, so mine has been printed circuit boards, the green things that the black things go on, the ICs. I've traveled all around the world. I used to do over 100,000 miles a year. I've been in IBM's manufacturing facility. I've been in HP's manufacturing facility. The personal computer was introduced in 1982, so it's high tech. I was one of the world experts on the subject of testing of bare printed circuit boards before the ICs or the chips were put on those boards. So mine is IT at a high level for tech, not entertainment. I'm Brian Franklin, and I approve that message, and I'm done speaking.
Brian, before you go, I used to work for, I don't know whether you've heard of them, they're called Polycom, and they used to do with numerous AES encryptions through government. I can't talk too much about it because I signed a disclaimer, but yeah, I know where you're coming from, brother. So yeah, we're on the same scale, but yeah, it's great when you see films and you see things that are real in the films that make you think, I did that. Anyway,
I
love you, brother.
That, and I appreciate that. And actually, since you mentioned the films, check this out, you all. For those of you who really look at technology, and I'm level 4, which is a CTO level, so lots of travel, lots of relationships. Level 5, which is the final level of technology, are the futurists. There's a futurist who created a cartoon in 1962. The year I was born. Those futurists are Hanna-Barbera that created the Jetsons. Virtually everything you see in the Jetsons, that cartoon built is made in 62, is pretty much in action today. I'm Brian Franklin, and I'm done speaking, and I'm going to pass the mic to the right because it's the right thing to do. Rick, you have the mic. I'm done speaking.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Brian. Wow, it's such an honor to just follow such an intellectual fellow like yourself. You know, back in the day, I did my first college class on Fortran, and yeah, where you had to carry around a box of data cards and punch them and make sure they didn't fall, or else your program was messed up. So anyway, yeah. So yes. I'm Rick Patterson, and I am the Handyman Business Coach. I work with business owners that are struggling. They're stuck. They don't know how to get out of it. As I said earlier, they're actually the employee of their JOB, thinking that they are something big, and which they could become something bigger. And that once they become that bigger, they change their mindset. Gosh, their personal and financial freedom just explodes, and it's a new world. It's a new day. It's a new dawn for guys that finally get it, that they can step away from the toolbox. They can drop the hammer and enjoy putting their feet on the beaches of the world. This is Rick Patterson, also known as the Handyman Business Coach, and I'm never done speaking.
We love that, Rick. And we're going to pass the mic on to the right. If I pull down to refresh, that should keep us still with Natalie. Natalie, would you like to go again, or shall we move over to Justin?
So can I Kimberly, I'm really quiet. Like I listen because it's important to listen. But I have to respond to these gentlemen because I was born in 1961. So I'm not playing with this game either, right? I am prior military intelligence, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I know about the systems. I know about all of that stuff, right? And I have to say, like, I'm really excited about being in this room with the caliber of people. Like, Sean, you don't even know me yet, right? Because I'm not playing with this. I saw this when you did it. I'm so excited. I have people lined up that I need you to help me do whatever we have to do to close them because I'm just stuck on that part. But I'm so excited. Bam, I already answered your DM I'm excited to partner with you. I don't know exactly what you do yet because I don't have time to read everything right now. And I did want to respond, guys, because I have to go to bed. I'm so tired. But I work real hard all day because I'm empowering young minds to be the future, right? And I give every single ounce of energy that I have, I give it out all day long. And so I just wanted, I'm sorry about the dog, guys, but I just wanted to say I love all of you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be a part of this team. I'm just happy, guys. I don't even know how to express that, but I don't say much. But don't ever count me out. I just need to say that too. Don't ever count me out. And so I love y'all, but I gotta go. I want to listen more, but if I don't go to sleep, I'm gonna be not so good tomorrow with my kids. So I just wanted to say that. So God bless all of y'all. I'm Natalie. The sky is not the limit. I am complete, but I am never done. And you better get that 10K card so that you can be a part of the game. Talk to you guys later.
Good
night, Natalie. Good night, sis. I love you.
Good night, Miss Angela. Oh, bust. No.
It was Natalie, yes. Okay, so we are.
Good night.
I'm going real quick to the end. That's the end.
I figured that. Was that Easy that did that?
That was me. My apologies.
I recognize I recognize your voice. I absolutely recognize it, and I knew you were probably doing something. But we know that Natalie's there. She's 100% on. So we have pulled down to refresh. That's called PTR for those of you that are in the room that are not aware of what that is. And that puts us to the right, and that would bring up Justin.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just jumped in here real quick. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm Justin. I'm from Philadelphia. I'm a real estate agent, content creator, entrepreneur. I love the 10K card movement. I got mine. I'm going to be upgrading soon so I can be able to help other entrepreneurs. What's the challenge, though?
The challenge is 7. I hear feedback on me, so if you guys hear it, let me know, and I will fix it. I apologize for that. 7 days. What we are doing in those 7 days, it is 25 direct messages. You are spreading, obviously, the word of the 10K card, what it has done for you, what you feel like can be done for their business and for their networking is how I am approaching it. 25 DMs, 25 calls. You have to speak in front of 25 people, whether that be inside of another clubhouse room, and you actually explain what the 10K card is and what the benefits have been to you. And I think that's it.
Nice. Well, I'm going to create some content tomorrow. I'm going to post a video, then shout out 10K cards, get in front of some more people.
Absolutely. And thank you, Justin, for reminding me of that. I missed that. Sean would have absolutely got you. You need to go live somewhere. We prefer an Instagram, but wherever your platform is. I have platforms all the way from Snapchat to TikTok, and I place mine all the way through. If you make that, I'm sure you all know, especially those of you that have been in this business much longer than I have. But if you make sure that you make your live less than 60 seconds, you can transfer it from Facebook all the way to Snapchat. Use the same video all the way through.
Nice. Now let me ask you, what's going on with the cash flow game? How do I get one of those?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I seen Sean posted something about the cash flow game.
The cash flow game?
Yeah, it was on his Instagram earlier. I didn't see the whole video. I just seen he was holding the cash flow game.
I'm going to be very honest with you. I do not know. And when I don't know, I always say I don't know. DZ, are you aware of anything? Or because I have not seen that.
That's the challenge.
That's the challenge, the actual challenge. So that's Angela speaking up. So I think the reverb is coming back from you, Justin. Could you mute yourself for me for just a second and let Angela fill you in? I'm sorry, Angela.
That's our make 1,000 in 7 days. Because this is our title today. We're going on 7 days cash flow on Clubhouse.
Cash flow.
That's what we're doing now. Yeah. Because maybe he changed it in the form for us.
Oh, that's right. You're very right. Thank you, Angela, for helping me with that. I have been so busy today, I have not seen that one of what he changed to. So
I know we've been together all day.
I know it. Thank you very much, Angela. So
You're
Justin,
welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Did that answer your question, sir? I apologize that I did not know I should, and I will be more on the ball next time.
No, you good, Kimberly. Listen, I appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. I'm actually going to be heading out long day tomorrow, so everybody, blessings to y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Absolutely. You have a blessed evening and a profitable and blessed day tomorrow as well.
Let's go. See y'all.
Definitely.
Yeah, let me say something else, Kim. It's with all the different challenges we doing and all the connects, he just plugging us into everything. So remember when he had us go to the page to look at all the different things that's added into our challenges and connecting on Clubhouse of how to get cash flowing into us?
Oh, yes.
As individuals? Yeah.
I had a mind block there for a moment. I apologize.
That's okay. All right.
I appreciate you having my back. Trust me, I do.
All right.
So if we PTR, I'm just going to refer to Doctor. If you would tell me how to pronounce your name, I would greatly appreciate it.
Hey, my name is Dr. Cisse.
Thank you, ma'am. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself and how your 10K card has enhanced your networking, your business? Give us something about yourself.
Sure, absolutely. I am a student success strategist. I'm a doctor of public health. So during the day from 8 to 5, I help students with their applications. I help institutions with recruitment, student advising, and I also teach public health. I'm also working on vaccination, trying to make sure people live longer, healthier lives, heart disease, and asthma patients. With my 10K card, I call it the one-stop shop. If you've been to college or grad school during orientation, we have that one-stop shop where you come in with your registration card, you go to financial aid, you do your enrollment, and everything is at one-stop shop. So that's what I call it. It's the one-stop shop for all businesses. I have my website, all my social media accounts at that one place. So it has been a life-changing for me. And I'm telling all my students and faculty, they are on summer vacation. So hopefully when they come back, I'll make sure they throw those physical cards and go with the 10K card. So that's why I'm here. I saw 10K and I saw my sister Angela and I just jumped on board. But I love it. I definitely love it. I call it the one-stop shop.
I love that. I may borrow that quote from you, Doctor. Thank you so much. Melissa, if you could give me just a moment, let me reset the room. We've had some new people come into the room. I'd like to acknowledge them. Daniel and Daryl. We have Marco and Rick. If you have any questions, we are actually at the end of our introductions. In just a few moments, if you will go ahead and put your hands up after we finish with Angela. We will allow you to ask any questions. We want you, not allow you. We will endorse you coming up and actually asking questions. So think about what we are listen to what we're speaking about. And by all means, please go ahead and raise your hands if you have any questions, because we'd love to explain to you. And Melissa, that leads me to you, and I thank you for being so patient. If you'd like to take the mic again, I'd greatly appreciate it, and let us know how the 10K card has changed your benefited your business or changed your business in any way. And please, by all means, let us know who you are.
Hello. Once again, my name is Melissa Cole. I am a personal care assistant for my brother, and I also have a credit restoration company or business. And the 10K is driving people to my website more. I'm getting more inquiries about credit. What do I do? How can they fix their credit? So it's definitely doing wonders for my business, as well as generating leads for me to follow up with people. So I'm definitely a fan of it. I love it. I thank Sean for hooking us sister up with one. I appreciate it, and I definitely see it really skyrocketing with my business because, like someone said, it's a one-stop shop. You don't have to give out, you know, your phone number, then your email. All you just got to do is send them your link, and everything they need is right there for them to just press, research, send to a couple other friends, refer some friends to it. So I'm excited for it, and I'm also excited for the 7K challenge. So thank you, and that's all I have to say for now.
Let's go! Talk to the people.
You jumped in front of me, Sean. I was actually going to say that. That's fabulous. You're so welcome. We are so happy to have you here, Melissa.
The energies are aligning.
Exactly. I'm glad to be here. I'm trying to get that VIP though, Sean, for that extra ticket for 2.0.
Hear what's so funny. August is so far away. Oh, by the way, I'm now an official sponsor for the Clubhouse Live 2.0. 100 guests, and all 500 guests will be wearing their 10K cards. So it's going to be a movie/movement. Now, so here's what I want to focus on this evening, guys. So you can start your 7-day anytime it's convenient for you. You know, she's Dr. Marina. Dr. Marina, in my opinion, is a pure godsend. And yeah, you guys can go tell her I'm talking behind her back. She's a pure godsend. And I'm happy to consider a partner. And she said, Sean, I like the 7-day challenge that you're doing, but why are you running it from a specific date to a specific date? Why don't you allow people to sign up when they're ready? And when she said that, a light bulb went on in my head. So I made a decision that we're going to offer the 7-day challenge at the will of the members who want to sign on. So whenever it's convenient for you, you can sign for it. But what we'll be doing is that we'll go through the checklist every day. That's why we just created the checklist, to ensure everyone is following the checklist and they're checking everything off. Because when we look at the stats, we're going to see who's actually following the steps and who's not. And anyone that's not following the steps, we're not even going to pull them up on stage. So from tomorrow, Kim, we're going to make sure everyone is a part of the challenge. I'm working on some other stuff in the background now. So we're going to make sure everyone that's a part of the challenge actually submit the report before the evening session. And when we get the report, we're going to see who qualified, who did not. The most we'll do is to bring them onto the stage, present themselves. And then everyone that fell below the threshold, you're definitely going to get dropped back to the gulag. Why am I saying this? If you're not willing to pay the price to be on stage, be a student in the audience. Don't worry about it. And when you make that decision to pay the price to hold the position on stage, then you'll be gladly welcome to do so. All right? The 7 days challenge, guys, it's not going to be easy. I promise you it's going to be tough. And I promise you one thing, I'm not going to apologize about it. Because after 7 days, this is not just about $1,000 in 7 days. This is about breaking the psychology in your mind that something is stopping you from achieving what you want. So we're going to start setting these goals. We're going to start breaking the walls, and we're going to start achieving those goals that's being hidden behind the walls of our imagination, okay? So that's my real goal. And if we can do that for you in this challenge, I am convinced you'll go out in your life and you'll live differently in other areas. And your family and friends will thank you for the person you have become. So the 7-day challenge, guys, is that you'll be personally mentored by me for 7 days. You'll have full access to me. Once you're within the challenge, you'll be paid 20% on every transaction closed in terms of your digital card. Also, you'll be able to leverage my association with you to hop in and close deals. Colwinda just did a 3-way call with me and someone in India, and the guy is going to close on the card this evening. So anytime you have a prospect that want to come in and actually get a digital card, guys, if you need me to step in and pull up the magic, let's go for it. If you have a group that is ripe and ready to take action, get me in a group call between 5 to 15 minutes. I'll get in, I'll work my magic. Because I'll use the leverage that I have to make sure you win. But the good is I can't help you if you're not willing to help yourself. So you have to take this first step. With that said, you want to do the few new introductions, Kimberly? I see we have Teresa and Liana. So you want to take the mic and introduce them while I'm finishing up what I'm doing in the background for you?
Absolutely, I will. Teresa, I know you have spoken this evening as well. However, there weren't as many people in the room. So you know the pattern, and we are now giving you the mic.
Hi, everybody. I just want to say that, Sean is amazing at what he does. The 10K card is an amazing tool to help build everybody's business. And the more people I talk to about this, the more people are like, oh my God, how have I managed to not have this until now? So, if you don't have a 10K card, you need to get one. And you need to find out all the functionality. You need to get with Sean or one of the other people that are very knowledgeable about what this card can actually do, and not limit yourself to what you get originally, because you can make this work for you in any way that you need it to work for you. And, if you get the affiliate link, which I think everybody should, you can actually make a difference in this world doing what you do every day, getting your name out there, building your business, building your brand. And at the same time, if you can convince someone that this card would work for them in their space, you can actually make a difference in somebody else's life by having that percentage donated to the charity of your choice. And so, for me, it was a no-brainer. It was something I needed anyway. It was something that was going to help me build my business and make more money for my family and I. And then on the back end, I could do something great for the charity that I care so much about, which is the Covenant House. And so I'm eternally grateful for this opportunity, and I certainly can't thank Sean.
Thank you so much, Teresa. I greatly appreciate it. And the Covenant House, I have read so much more up on it, and I have been telling people about it as well. So I need a copy of your card. I don't think I have yours. Actually, you know what? I don't need it because I do have your link. I will start giving that out. So thank you for that. And if we are going to the right, Leanna, I know you just came on stage. However, Angela, I know that you have spoken many times and helped me this evening. Would you like to introduce yourself to everyone before we move down to Leanna, because we skipped you prior? Angie, there we go.
I'm here. Hi,
okay.
I'm Angela. Sorry. Hi.
No, you're good.
Excuse me. Okay. Hi, I'm Angela Mall. I'm a health coach and an urban gardener. I help the community learn how to grow their food, and also I give out food to the community. Since the relocation in my area, they have relocated me from the location I was at to do my farming and all other things I was doing. Is generating money and helping youth actually have jobs. So it'll be another year or two before Parks give me back the permanent spot. I closed my daycare for 21 years to take care of my mom and my grandkids, and I'm starting life all over again. So what else? And I'm also affiliated of 10K, and this is my university right now that I'm in, and I'm rebuilding my life. That's Angela.
Thank you, Miss Angela. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you again for having my back all day long today. That puts us with Miss Leanna. How are you tonight, Leanna?
I'm good. How are you?
We are doing fabulous, and we are abundantly blessed in this room this evening. So would you like to tell us about your effect from the 10K card? I already know what yours is because you're the one who made sure I got in touch with Sean. But everyone else would love to hear your story.
Yeah, I didn't even really know what the 10K card was when I first signed up for it. I just heard Sean talking in the room, and it was like, everyone was like, we're going to get one. So I was like, I guess I got to get one. But for me, I find that it's so much easier because I'm virtual, that it's just easier to give them a link than it is to give them a physical card. So to me, it just makes total sense. Like, if I didn't have it, I would be like, why don't I have this? And that's cool because I do a few like different affiliate things with like REI Reply and like things like that. So it's cool that I can like direct people to that one place and get paid. And yeah, it's quick and easy. It's easy to share. I've given, I have a couple people that signed up, I think, the other day, and I don't really know what the challenge is about because I wasn't here. I've just heard Sean talk about it. So what can you explain that? What's going on with that challenge? I like challenges.
I absolutely could. However, my co-mod over here to my left, DZ, has been way too quiet, and I'm not sure whether he's fallen asleep or not, but I'm going to throw him under the bus and say, DZ, can we explain the 7-day challenge?
Absolutely, Miss Kim. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
I'm just over here shooting. I'm just over here working. That's all.
I know you are. And I knew you would have it. You do it to me, I do it to you. It's all love.
Absolutely. We make each other better every single day. I love it. So the 10K challenge, what it is, man, it's a 7-day challenge where we are going hard, reaching out to people that we love, respect, admire, and individuals that we don't even know, and sharing the value of the 10K card with them in attempts, not even in attempts, let me correct that. Very clear with my terminology. Not in attempts, but to get them to sign up with the card to begin using and receiving the value of the card, man. So we do 2 rooms, 7 days a week. The first room is 10 a.m. in the morning. We talk about the benefits of the 10K card, how it can help business owners, and just the benefits of the image that it can give you when you out in the networking space. And in the evening, we kick back, relax. We share our experience. We go through coaching tips from Sean, man, and we're just building, working on being a better us every single day, man. So if that sounds like something that can fit you, or if you're in a position in life where you just need a challenge just to get you back in motion, this is most definitely where you need to be, man. So if you are not a part of the house, go to the top left-hand corner, man. Click that house, become a part of the family, man. And if you're going to do it anyway with your business, do it 10K with your business. I'm DZ, and I'm done speaking.
I love it. Let's go. Dopey dope. Okay,
let's go.
Exactly. Leanna, I've already placed you in the WhatsApp challenge. So
yeah, I was like, what is this?
Yep. So because I know you, girl, and I know that you got it. So yes,
I've sent it to some people. So yeah,
good. That sounds great. The new worksheet will be there. I will have the link there before I close my eyes this evening. We are rounding the 12:15 mark on the East Coast. And Sean, if you do not have anything else that you would like to actually for us to go over, because I think that we have gone over. I don't see anyone new that has come into the room. I believe, although I do want to make sure, let me step back and digress. Rick, we see that you have a party hat on. Welcome to Clubhouse. Everyone show him some love with the blinking of your mics. Yes. Welcome to Clubhouse, Rick. We'd love for you to actually step up on the stage if you'd like, Rick, and tell us what you think of Clubhouse and what you have learned about the 10K card. Would that be possible, Rick? Let's see. No, Rick is not interested, but that's okay, Rick. That's all right. Welcome to Clubhouse. We are so happy that you're here, and the fact that you've been listening. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, and I will make sure that I bring you up to speed. Okay, so now that we have acknowledged everyone in the room, although I'm not sure, I see that Edward snuck in on me down here. Edward, did you want to come up and speak? Because I did not hear you give your intro today. Anyone, the hands up is there. If anyone would like to come up and speak, please, by all means. There we are. Edward, I have not heard your intro, and I knew that I wanted to. So would you like to introduce yourself to the people that are on the stage?
Hello, I'm Edward. I'm a sports entertainment professional and just a lover of all things real estate. Just trying to learn more about all things in real estate, especially investing. And I just love what a 10K card looks like.
Absolutely. I believe I already sent you a copy of mine, and when you are speaking real estate, you are speaking my language, Edward. So make sure you follow me. as well as follow the people that are up here. We thank you for coming up. And if you're interested in the 7-day challenge, by all means, please make sure you DM me and I will walk you through it, and then we can get you connected. Does that sound good, Edward?
Sounds great.
Fabulous. So I do know we have, let's welcome in the room Terry. We've got a couple of other people in the room. I want to make sure that I PTR, that means pull to refresh, in case anyone does not know. If there's anyone that would like to ask a question, please raise your hand. If not, we are going to close out the room. I do want to go through a couple of steps that I want to...
Kimberly, can I ask you a question first? When we do the forum, do we start back from Sunday? Or how do we do that?
When we do the...
Fill out our form for tallying up your accountability.
We started yesterday on 6:30.
All right, just for me to help out really quick with information on that. When you're filling out the form, guys, you want to put your results today. And also, when they ask you when did you start the competition, you want to put the day you started. I think it was either Sunday or Monday. You can put Monday.
It was Sunday we did it.
Sunday? Oh, no problem. So put Sunday. Yeah. Put Sunday. Now, what's going to be happening as the day goes by, if the 4 criteria are not met, we're going to see it from the report that you're going to submit. And we would always recommend you be honest with your report. On day number 4, let's start collecting name and numbers. Because some of these numbers that you've been calling and you've been achieving success with, we're going to be calling them live on the group chat. So the names that you're calling, record those names and numbers. And when you submit those names and numbers, the close. So get excited, guys. Document everything you're doing. Let's have some fun with it. Okay, cheers. Kim, you can completely take it away. I'm on mute. Liana, it was such a pleasure. Welcome to the stage, Edward. Dr. Fatumata, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Love it, love it, love it. Want to say good evening to everyone on stage, everyone in the audience. Every day we're hosting this room from 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, every evening, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have embarked on a 7-day challenge. You can choose when your 7-day begins, guys. If you want coaching on how to close, get rid of objection, and make money while doing it, DM me the word money. This is the first time I'm saying this one. DM me the word money, and I'll get you set up with the 7-day challenge. For 7 days, we will coach you. We will recommend you leave your feelings by the door if you want to be successful. Come, go through the process, and leave much stronger than you came. All right? This is Sean speaking from 10KCARDS. Kimberly, the mic is yours. I'm going to mute.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that, but you said everything I was going to say. What do you leave a queen with at that? Anyway, I love how he comes in and explains everything. We are so thankful for this opportunity that Sean has given us. The 10K card will absolutely advance your business as people. We know that our network is our net worth. And if you want to raise and level up your network, you need this 10K card. You don't only need it, you have to have it. It is a necessity for your network. We are going to do what we call out calls this evening. And I absolutely love the way that my co-mod, DZ, actually does these. So I am going to pass the mic to him, and I'm going to let him run these, and I'm going to finish my day with the fact that I achieved my goals today. I was not as high as I was yesterday because I was doing a little bit of admin work for the 10K challenge, and that took a little time away, but I did hit all my goals. I will make sure that I put them in before the end of the time period. And I am going to wish everyone a wonderful evening. DZ's going to explain to you what we're going to do, and then at the end of it, he's going to count down. After he counts down, in that process of counting down, please make sure that you are following the moderators and those that are on stage so that we can all make sure that we can keep in touch with each other and we can share and be a part of a group of the 10K card.
I guess Yeah, she's in a time zone.
Oh, yeah, she froze again.
Sean, I have a question. Sean, I'm sorry, beautiful. I'm sorry.
Did I get caught in the Matrix?
Yes, you did.
Okay, because I was rambling on. I apologize about that.
But no,
Okay,
Kimberly, before you go on, I have
Yes,
a quick
ma'am.
question for either you or Sean. Now,
Okay.
for my 10K card, is my link, when someone signs up, I'm speaking it into existence. When someone signs up, is my link connected to my 10K? Or is there a specific link that I have to get?
Okay, so
are you going to let me answer that, Sean? Or are you
very good. Go for it, Kim. Go for it. Let me see how savvy you are.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to say. Let me make sure I'm doing it right, so that way I can. If I get it wrong, please smack my hand.
You got it, Kimberly. You got it.
Okay. When you share your card and you show someone what your card looks like, all the way down at the bottom, on the very right-hand bottom, the bottom right button where it says order your card. If you have them order your card through there, it is automatically connected with your account. Am I right or wrong, Sean?
You are absolutely on point. What I'll do, Melissa, I'm going to chop it up with you the moment the room is closed. DM me your cell phone number right now, Melissa.
Okay.
Also, Kimberly, go onto your card right now. When you go onto your card, Kimberly, click on the 7-day. Let me know when you're on your card, yes? Are you there? Are you there, Kim?
I muted myself. I'm there. Go ahead.
Very good. Click on the 7-day cash flow challenge.
Yes, sir.
Click on Meet the Unstoppable Few.
Click on Meet the Unstoppable Few.
That's correct. The top right corner.
Mine did have that on there previously, and now it doesn't have that. It has Follow Me on Clubhouse.
Okay, so let's try this again. I'm looking at your card right now, Kimberly Pittman.
It's the mine is the very bottom 7-day challenge at the bottom.
Okay, so go once. Okay, you see where you see the 7-day challenge?
Yes, sir.
Look to the right and tell what you see.
7-day cash flow challenge.
Click on the 7-day cash flow challenge.
Okay.
And it opens up the 7-day cash flow challenge card. What's on this card is the invitation to join the challenge, is the list of members that's in the challenge. It's your daily accountability button. And the button there we go.
I love that.
The button to join the group and the button to get your banners done.
Thank you. That will save me so much time.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So dope. That was so dope.
Share
I'm
with the
looking at the
audience.
page.
Yep, share with the audience exactly what it is, and you'll see the magic behind of it.
Okay. When you click on the 7-day challenge, it will automatically bring you to the WhatsApp, and it asks you what number, if the number that you have is the number that you want to join in. And it will bring you directly into the 10K card 7-day challenge. Then, let me go backwards here, because this is the first time I'm seeing it, so bear with me, everybody.
I just added it onto your stuff, actually.
So, and then you have your daily accountability. I love that. You have Meet the Unstoppable Few. And then your WhatsApp, your picture for banner. That I need, and many of us also need that. So thank you for that, Sean. I appreciate that very much. So from left to right, let me do this in succession. From left to right, when you open that up, it has the 7-day challenge to join now. All you'll need to do is actually click on that, and you can join from there. Going to the right, it has the Keep the Unstoppable Few. That's going to show us who are the sponsors and those that are we calling them VIPs?
Who's that we're referring to?
The Unstoppable Few.
Those are you guys.
Those are us. Okay.
Yep, those are the unstoppable few. There we go.
Okay.
Claim it.
Claim it. I'm claiming it. The unstoppable few. Amen.
There we go.
I'm unstoppable too.
There we go.
But let me ask you, Sean, this is only on your card because I don't see that on my card.
Okay, step one. I just uploaded Kim's card. I just uploaded.
Okay. I'm with you.
I just uploaded Daisy's card. So I'm going from the top of the list coming down there.
And one more thing, how do it go with walking and talking to people and they swiping your card? Would that be considered like a phone call or what? Just extra?
No, when they scan your card, at least try to get a text message. Try to get their text number. Because here's what's going to happen. On day 5, I'm going to need you guys to provide me with a list of numbers that you have called and or text. And we're going to be doing live sales call on the phone with the customers. So this is why it's very important to be completely honest with yourself. Because if you really want to...
It's just some of the...
No. This is not...
I just want to let you know this. Some of the governor numbers, I'm not sure if I could be able to put that on. So I would just have to call back and see if I can get their personal numbers.
You'll put the one that they will give you consent to say, look, if there's if I want to call you back with the group when we're doing group calls, is this a number that I can call you on? That's it.
Okay. Or if I'll send the listing from the magazine because
everything that you have permission to call, you're going to get me that list because we're going to spend an entire day doing cold calls as an exercise.
All right. Yeah, that's what I was started back doing too. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Because I was already at my 25 D&M people, so I just wanted to know because I was going to just do extra calls tomorrow. Because they keep talking about a warning that the power might go out. That's what we've been getting all day. So they've been asking people to cut off the air conditioners, the lights, and all that and stuff. So I'm just trying to think about stuff to do ahead of time so I don't be kicked down to the bottom of back down to the audience. So I'm trying to work it down.
Absolutely. You've got to be proactive, right, Angie?
That's right.
Okay, so where were we? I love that, by the way. So make sure that when he has a chance to, when Sean has a chance to actually place your this on your card, that this will be how you will be able to actually join. And once you, many of you have already sent me your DM for your WhatsApp, but that is also on the actual card itself, and you can insert yourself. If you already have a WhatsApp on your phone, please, by all means, put your telephone number in and look for the 10K Card 7-Day Challenge. And as Sean said, you can pick the day that you would like to start, and as long as they are 7 consecutive days, they will actually be considered that you've completed the challenge. Now, is there anyone who has any questions?
Yeah, I do. So take a look, Kimberly. Have them DM their digital card on the WhatsApp group and the number that they want to use for their WhatsApp. I'll tell you why. I don't want you having to figure out who is who. So let them send their card and the number that's attached to their WhatsApp. That's all.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah, and once they do that, or even if they don't do it, because the number that they're going to be WhatsApping you from, that's the number that you're going to add to the group. So all they have to do is just to send their digital card to the button that say join the WhatsApp group. That's all. Send their digital card there, and you'll figure it out from there.
Yes, sir. I got it.
Game changer.
Absolutely. I love it. I love anything that's systematized. Trust me.
No. You just sealed the game.
Yeah.
You just hit the clutch hitter.
Yes, he did.
Yes. As always, he hit that clutch.
Yes.
Kimberly, I want you to close Tim and Rick on the 7-Day Challenge. Guilt them into it. Let them know that they deserve to do better. They are leaders, and they need to show everyone. It doesn't matter what level of the game you're playing. You step up the challenges. So, Kim, let me see you close those two gentlemen.
Okay, so we're going to go with Rick. Rick, I have looked at your profile. I see, and you've already sent me your information, so it's really not quite fair. But Sean asked me to do it, so I'm going to do it anyway. I see that you consider yourself to be the handyman business coach. I know that that means that you have to come in contact with a numerous amounts of tradesmen. Because as a fix and flipper, I also have to deal with a lot of tradesmen, and I know that I have cards galore. So what I want to know is what would keep you from having the uncomfortability and the inconsistency of having to have a paper card with you instead of, you always have your phone, right, Rick?
Always.
And that way you can save your link on your phone as an icon, and all of those plumbers, those electricians, the HVAC guys that you deal with, you can just have them scan your card. They will have your information. Is there any reason why you would not want to be able to have the ease of doing that?
There is no reason in this world or the next world to come.
Well, I greatly appreciate that. And I think you made a wise decision. Trust me, my friend. Trust me. And the other person you said was Jim. Are you really going to make me go after Jim, Sean? Jim. Of all people.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, Mr. Jim. My name is Kimberly Pittman, and I need to let you know about this absolutely wonderful 10K business card that I have. It's a permanent scannable card that will forever change the way that you network. I know, Mr. Jim, that you have been in creating as an entrepreneur for, I believe you said, and I don't want to be offensive, but I'm almost positive you said all the way back to 1984. Am I correct? Are you there, Mr. Jim?
No.
No, he's not there?
One of the things we want to do before we start calling on anyone, we'll just have them flash their mic.
Yes, I just thought he was there, and because he flashed his mic earlier. I apologize.
He's probably feeling the baby.
I got you. So, let's see. Let me pitch to Angela. Angela, are you willing to play along with me?
Right, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Angela, I know that you are starting your business entrepreneurship over after being a caretaker, and you're starting from the beginning building of the foundation. And I want to let you know about this 10K card. The 10K card is a scannable card. It's a permanent digital card that you can and someone could scan it, and your information and all of your accreditations would be there. Would that be easier in your life?
Yes, it would, because I have to hold a lot of materials until kids are 21. So if I had a lot of that on the digital card, I could have had a lot of contact information. I could have made special forms and added on there. And by the way, Kimberly, someone had actually gifted me the card. So what I would probably need to do now is, when I grow my life a little bit more, upgrade my card.
Absolutely. So you're thinking about adding some diamonds to your card.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking about.
That sounds
I'm not
great.
thinking about it. That's what I'm planning on doing.
Absolutely.
Trying to get a little bit more cash flow coming in, because like you said, I'm starting my life over. And when I do that, what I do is come in like I don't know, so it don't be hard for a person to teach me what they want me to do.
I absolutely love that. Have you thought about what diamonds you'd like to add to your actual card? Because I have been looking at the diamonds myself. I love the fact that you're thinking ahead. But someone who's starting their business over, if you wouldn't mind, could you help teach me how to actually explain to someone which diamonds that would be profitable to them starting their brand new business?
Well, the diamonds that I wanted to start over is that I want to do some of my ebooks, and I want to create a book of how I got my life back together using. I'm coming up with a name with the with the 10K card. So that's one thing I want to do. I want probably an email list or even appointments, because I know sooner or later I start going back out in the garden, and what I do is also help the seniors. So that'll be a nice way of having all the information together. I volunteer for that part. So the Diversity Child Care Association that I'm doing, I want to actually change the mission so all of that could be in it. Because a lot of child care providers, they also have lost their jobs and stuff because the government is putting so many more restriction rules in it that a lot of them are now trying to go in another avenue doing things. So if I can add that into the nonprofit, we can create entrepreneur things right out of there. Because out of all of them, I'm sure when you add up all the years of education and all the ups and downs you went through, it'll be a lot of experience there. So I'm also trying to add that into the mastermind classes. So I'm just working on a big program, trying to get it all together. That's what I would use it for.
I love that, Angela, and thank you so much for expounding on that for us. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it.
And I'll contact you back when I'm ready to, upgrade.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You have a blessed evening, okay?
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so if we do not have any other questions, I want to make sure that we open it back up one more time for questions. We are headed towards 12:40. Some of us have some numbers to put in, but I don't want that to deter anyone from coming up, raising their hand. The hand is raisable at this moment. If anyone has any questions and they'd like to ask, please raise your hand at this moment. We are going on raising your hand once, twice, 3 times. And now I'm going to turn it over to DZ, my brother to my left, and he is going to count us out. Please make sure that prior to him shutting down the room, that you take the time to follow the moderators on stage. And if you have any questions, please feel free to DM myself, DZ, or Sean. However, we'd like to keep as much weight off of Sean as possible. But if you need something and DZ or myself cannot help you, by all means, please, we will make sure that you get helped. DZ, the mic and the floor is yours, my brother.
All right. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. All right. So you heard it with Miss Kim, man. If you have not clicked the top left-hand corner and joined the family, man, you're doing yourself a serious disservice. My name is DZ. We are live in the 10K room. We are doing the 7-day 10K challenge, man. And my outtake for tonight, man, I really just want to say I thank 10K for this challenge, man. And all throughout the day, like no matter what's going on, because of his style of coaching, and there is no excuses, it's literally just making me get creative in my mind. Like, yo, you got to get these numbers. You got to figure it out, like get it done. And you need people like that in your life, man. So I encourage individuals, man, if you don't have somebody like that in your life, become a part of this challenge or find somebody like that, because it's most definitely needed in this life, because things get hard, things get tough, but you most definitely can do it if you believe it and you got good people around you. So that's what I would love to leave the room off with, man. We are in the 10K room, like I said before, and I'm going to do it hopefully as good as my brother. Let's go! And if you're going to do it anyway with your business, do it 10K with your business. We shut the room down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, guys, we're done for the 7-day cash flow challenge on Clubhouse. 10K cards. This is Coach RM, 10,000 Cards Philippines brand ambassador. Bye.